Hello Stevies, welcome back to the garage again for another video, and just one more thing we're going to do to the 24 Road Glide. I have done some things since we last talked. You guys can't see it, but down in there, well, maybe you'll be able to see it. Down in there, there's a 1-inch spacer to raise the handlebars up an inch. So that gives me a 10.5-inch pullback, 5.5-inch rise on the bars, which brings me to 16 inches, which is exactly where I was with the 16-inch bars on the Road King. I can't believe how big of a difference an inch makes, but it makes a huge difference. As I said in previous videos, while we were doing the Thrashin floorboards and the Thrashin brake pedal lever, I do have now finally, because it's been on back order forever, the Thrashin shifter lever. So we're going to install that quick, pretty easy job. And then we're going to talk about some other things that I'm still going to do to this, and some things that I want to do that are going to have to be on the back burner for quite a bit. But yeah, let's get to that first. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is remove the shifter peg, because I am going to use this shifter peg on the shifter arm. It is a Thrashin shifter peg. That's been Loctited and removed and added on about 90 times, I think. Skill level for this job, as long as you have the tools, is very simple. Oh. This one is a pretty easy one. I'm going to measure. Three inches or so, at least. That is, oh, a little chilly in here. That is the stock Harley shifter arm. It's a little bit lower than what I had the other one. But without having the Thrashin adjustable shifter linkage, if I move this up, I think it's going to be way too high. Oh, yeah, that's way too tall. 1/2 raised it 1/2 inch. I go back down to the other one and hope that the thickness of the shifter lever is the difference. That here's the hoping. Someday I'll get one of these in chrome. Oh yeah, that's perfect. These are my Vans. I do ride in Vans a lot, but I mean, even when I ride with my Harley shoes, that'll work perfect. Got the Thrashin Supply floorboard, Thrashin Supply shifter lever and shifter peg. What's missing is the adjustable shifter linkage and the easy shift, but to be honest with you, I don't think I need it. Amy does have all that. It's under her cover, but Amy does have all that on her Road King. She has the shifter lever, the chrome shifter peg, the easy shift, and the adjustable shift linkage. But that bike needed it. I don't think this one does. So now is when I do need your guys' opinion. I have never owned a Harley that I have not chromed out the front forks. Front forks for this are not available. Here's my dilemma. I don't know that I want to change them. As weird as that sounds, because the wheel has the aluminum look, the rotor has the aluminum look, and I think it all just kind of blends together. Like usually you need the chrome front end, but I think it kind of looks right with the aluminum. They don't offer them yet. I know I can take them off and have them chromed, but I don't. It's weird. I don't know that I want to change it on this bike. That's usually one of the first things I change. Probably would have changed it if they would have been available right away, but now that I've had it like this for a while, I don't know. Usually I want chrome wheels too, but I like these wheels a lot. So I don't even think I'm going to change the wheels. My blue bike had custom wheels on it. Amy's Road King has custom wheels on it. It's just something that I've always done. I don't think I want to. Am I getting old? Maybe I'm getting old, but I don't think I want to change these. Other than that, I've thought about changing the seat, but I put 800 miles on this seat going up to Valentine and back, and I felt fine. The only thing on that trip that I really wasn't a big fan of was the windshield, and I've changed that a couple times. And I'm going to change it at least one more time. I'll probably change the air cleaner and the Screaming Eagle tuner. You can just Bluetooth that to your phone and tune it in the parking lot. I mean, there's one more trick that I want to show you guys, and that has to do with the CarPlay and stuff, but you guys probably already know this, but some of you might not, because I didn't know. So I'm in the sport mode, and if I want my Apple CarPlay up, then it goes to the Apple CarPlay screen. If I want my other options that are over here, I can't have that on the Apple CarPlay mode. I can still have my music over here on the left, but no maps or anything. One thing I've learned, and it's pretty sad that it took me a little bit to figure this out, if I go to tour mode, now I have all my information over here on the right side that I want. And if I go to this, and I have my music in the middle if I want, I have my speedometer, and it's the same information that I have at 53 degrees in here. It's the same information that I have on sport mode. But one cool thing, I can go to Apple CarPlay and boom, I have Apple CarPlay here. So now I have my maps up, and I still have all the information that I want on this side. So this is basically, plus I have a digital speedometer. This is basically exactly what I wanted and didn't realize I had. So that's how cool that is. I had all the information I wanted, I just didn't know how to use it, which is like technology for me, like all the time. But the point I'm trying to make is that any other screen, I can have my music, like here I'm on the sports screen. I have my music on my left and everything else that I want is on the right. All the other information that I like to have, it's just more information than what the cruise shows, the cruise display shows. But if I'm in here and I want to go to CarPlay, then it changes the screen completely. But if I'm in the tour display, my speedometer is still on the left, all the other information that I want is still on the right, but if I go to CarPlay, all that stuff stays here. So the last thing I'm going to show you, one more thing that I've added to the bike, is the tail lights. I have made them. I installed the Custom Dynamics. I forget what it's called. But like I said, guys, let me know if you think we should do something with the front forks. I'm kind of leaning to leaving them the way that they are. Maybe the top triple tree at some point. But honestly, guys, this is the best stock touring bike I've ever ridden. I changed the handlebars because I like the look of the risers and handlebars. I've changed the floorboards just because I wanted to change the floorboards. Everything I've done to it is stuff that I did just because I wanted to do, not stuff that I had to do. Like on the other bikes that I've had, stuff had to be changed. I think the only thing that you have to change on this one is slip-on mufflers and the windshield. So everybody, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when we load up next. And until next time, stay cool, and we'll see you on the road.